Welcome to the TaiyangNews and SNEC Solar Leaders Conversation. My name is Michael Schmela. I'm the Managing Director of TaiyangNews, and I'm very glad to have with me today Yuhe Duan, who is the President and CEO of Sineng. Welcome. Sineng is a really large inverter brand in China, and you're also very well known in India. Can you please briefly summarize the development of Sineng?
那您可以简单的去介绍一下上能在过去几年的发展吗？谢谢。
上能电器呢是成立于
So first of all, thank you so much for inviting Mr. Duan. And since 2012, Sineng was established, and it has been focusing on manufacturing, research and development and sales of electronic components. And in 2014, it acquired one of the Fortune 500 companies, which was Amazon, and it acquired its PV business. And in 2020, it was listed in the Asia market in China. In the past 12 years, Sineng has grown to be one of the leaders in the inverter industry and also the energy storage PCX provider. So for the past 8 years, it has become top 10 inverter provider in the world, and in the past 2 years, it has ranked number 1 in the PCX industry in China. So currently, Sineng has 3 manufacturing bases, which are in Wuxi and Ningbo in China, and Bangalore, India. The annual production is about 40 gigawatts. Besides, it also has 4 R&D centers in China, which are located in Wuxi, Shenzhen, Suzhou, and Chengdu.
You are now planning to enter also the European market. Actually, you are already started, because there was news that in January you supplied already or announced the supply of products to Greece. So why are you entering Europe now? So what's the strategy?
So as we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic finally ended last December, and people are allowed to go abroad from China. So in the past 3 years, despite the effect of pandemic, we already started providing some products to Europe, including like Greece, Spain, and Switzerland. And we think that Europe market is a very important market for us, and it's also our new positioning. So as a key part of our global strategy, we decided to enter into the Euro market, and we will start from Greece.
And the European market is growing, yes, but of course there's a lot of companies now trying to enter Europe. So what's your strategy to gain market shares in Europe?
So they think there were 2 things they have to focus on. First, they have to focus on development of market, branding, distribution channel, and offering after-sales services. And second, they have to focus on the quality of the products. Currently they have already built their own marketing network in Greece and Spain and Germany, and they have established a subsidiary companies later. And later they will continue to expand the market to the rest of Europe, including expanding their sales network and providing more sales services and building more warehouses. So for the products, besides providing the large ground power stations related products, they will also try to provide the whole series of distributed modules products to Europe, and they will especially focus on the energy storage technology and products to the European clients. So they just aim to provide like large-scale energy storage services and commercial energy storage services to Europe.
So we are here at SNEC, which is the world's largest solar show. So what are the product news that we can expect from
在这个
Sineng?
就是在相关的这个领域里面呢，已经是一个头部的企业。那么在未来的话，您是计划会带来什么样新的产品或者技术呢？
针对
So for this SNEC, they have brought the whole load and the whole series of products, and they try to exhibit them during the exhibition, including like 3 key items like the 125 kW inverter, and also other inverters with the trips like from 200 to 300. And besides that, they will also showcase like the energy storage equipment from 2 gigawatts to 4 gigawatts.
Maybe one step back. So you just mentioned the different product you are showing. So and you're covering a lot of segments from inverter storage. So what will be your focus as a company actually? So originally you're an inverter company. There is storage. So what will be the focus of?
So in Europe, it has a very special structure in the industry. Like it has demand for the ground power stations and the commercial power stations and the energy storage. And Sineng especially focuses on serving the power stations, and it has comparative advantages, which they will continue to keep and develop. And for Europe, they will also so besides providing the inverters for commercial use or household use, they will also focus on developing the energy storage services, like for the commercial use or for the ground power stations.
Okay. I think the solar market is always developing very quickly, so it's very hard to make forecasts. But so when you try to look a little bit ahead, so in 3 years from now, so where would you see so far in terms of growth, in terms of regions? So where will be so far positioned in the inverter landscape, which is very dynamic?
众所周知，这个上能啊。
So as we all know, in the past, due to many reasons, China accounts for 70% of the company's total revenue, and the overseas market only accounted for 30%. Such percentage is quite low for the company. So after the pandemic, they really hope to speed up the development and the pace of globalization. So currently, they have already developed Indian market, and later they will focus on European market. And in the future, they will also develop the USA, Brazil, Australia, and even African market. So they hope to increase the revenue of overseas market to even 50% or 70%.
Okay, then I think from my side, that's wonderful. Thanks a lot.